Alright, welcome back to WMMA now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with the fight review. So you're going to UFC Fight Night, I versus Calvillo. We're going to the main event. Jessica I coming in 15-7, taking on Cynthia Calvillo, coming in 8-1. So before I get into breaking down this fight, I gotta admit, this was the least enthusiastic I've ever been for a women's main event in the UFC. And, you know, I went in there with low expectations. And you know what? Those were met. You go in there with low expectations and then you can't be disappointed. Speed difference in this fight was huge. I looked like she was fighting underwater. Now, Calvillo, she actually outboxed I. Beaten I at the only game that Jessica I actually has. She's basically a shitty boxer, and Calvillo beat her at that. It was a smart strategy by Calvillo to go for the takedowns in the latter half of each round. I think one round she went for a takedown early, but for the most part, she would wait till like the second half of the round to go for the takedowns. It's a boring point fighting style. It's a page out of Dominic Cruz's playbook, and most boring point style fighters, but it works. You know, I mentioned in my preview for this fight that Calvillo is a big UFC favorite, and they put her against the highest ranked fighter that she matched up best against to put her into title contention. Because Dana White even said ahead of the fight, if she beats Jessica I, she's right there in title contention. So UFC matchmakers, they get a lot of crap, but sometimes they're pretty crafty. Because this was a good matchup for Cynthia Calvillo. Now, honestly, I picked Jessica I to win, okay? I did not expect her to go in and look that much like dog shit. But she definitely looked and fought like dog shit. I don't know, maybe the bad weight cut affected her. I don't know. I got it wrong, but you know what? I don't care because I just can't bring myself to care about getting this one wrong. This fight was just that shitty. I'm actually putting more enthusiasm into this video than I put into the fight itself. Anyway, for things to work on, I'm not going to lie, I couldn't be bothered to watch this fight again. I just couldn't bother to watch it again to really break down things that they needed to work on. As for fights to make, honestly, who cares? No, seriously, who cares? After watching those two last night, does anybody give a damn about their next fight? Is anybody super excited to watch Jessica I in her next fight? I already know that answer. Practically everybody hates Jessica I. But is anybody really excited to watch Cynthia Calvillo in her next fight after that? That was boring as hell. So, fights to make, honestly, who cares? Anyway, those are my thoughts on the fight. Yes, it's harsh, but you know what? That crap deserves a harsh review. So let me know your thoughts on it. Am I being too harsh? Seriously, am I being too harsh? Let me know your thoughts on the fight in the comments down below. Of course, likes are always appreciated. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.